family that we grew up with, a white family who adopted a young black boy. They moved to the deep south of Georgia, and they live in an old house. And they were like, and these are very like
plantation home house or
no, but like that
old
era, right?
House, yeah.
Like that era. It's not a plantation home, but like that era.
Yeah.
And this is not a woo. These are not woo people. These are very material, straightforward, loving, beautiful people. And they were like, yeah, no, it's fucked up and weird. Our house is like fucking haunted. Their black son, like. Specifically, he was getting haunted.
Harassed
by a fucking racist ghost, dude. Like, yeah, dude.
No.
And they were like, and they all said it. They're like, we would hear the footsteps and shit. But the son would wake up crying and describe to them what was happening. There's a man at the end of my bed. He wants to harm me. Like this crazy shit. They're not making it up. And their son isn't crazy. He was a young. I love this kid. He was a young, sweet kid, and they were like, "This is crazy." So I guess some places have ghosts, and some of them are racist.
Dude, I don't know. It's so hard, bro. Because I feel like it's it's like they're gaslighting the kid. He's like, "No, I swear." Well, no, that wouldn't be gaslighting because they're agreeing with it.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, what do you mean? They love him. He's the one saying it.
I feel like there was some malicious neighbor around just yelling slurs outside the window.
The kid was
like, "It's a ghost."
No, the kid was waking up in the middle of the night with the shit. Like, dude. So that's the only time in my life I've heard a story from people that I trust enough where I'm like, well, I can't explain that. That's outside of my belief system. And like, damn, I'm not going to tell you you're wrong. Like, holy shit.
Okay, so what do you think about the different frequencies in crop circles?
What?
Like, what does that mean?
What do you mean?
When you say the frequencies, what you mean, like the distance?
There's a different frequency in crop circles, they say, than outside of them.
Frequency of what?
Just a different frequency.
Measured by what? What frequency?
Hertz?
Are you talking
sound?
about
Like, what do you mean?
Just they would go in there and the space was different. They would have this machine. It wasn't based on sound.
I don't know what that means.
Well, no, they do have those. What do you call those things that measure the paranormal activity in an area? Is that what you're talking about?
Like I mean, EKG. I don't know.
Kind of electromagnetic, like
yes,
frequencies or something.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what it is.
I don't know it, and I don't believe that it's true.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What are crop circles?
No idea.
There's a guy.
What are crop circles?
There's a guy who has like a plank that's about shoulder length wide, and he has like these like straps, and he'll just step on the crop, and he'll just go in a circle.
Then why are they all cut at the exact same spot? Like, you got to do some research on crop circles. To see what
there's
I'm
definitely
about.
some weirdness, but I've
seen people fake crop circles.
Yeah,
like you can do it.
Obviously,
but I
people
don't
can
have
fake it,
enough of an opinion on. Like, I don't know.
I always thought that those were real fucking weird.
Well, especially you being from Nebraska.
Oh, yeah,
all you guys have is crops and crop circles.
Yeah, no, it's pretty wild though. Like the sacred geometry of these crop circles.
Yeah, the perfect geometry.
And it's like, how can you do that from the ground?
Right. How can you make this?
Exactly.
Well,
I don't know.
There can be an algorithm you follow. Okay, 3 steps this way, 4 steps this way, 6 steps this way, 7 steps this way.
Yeah, but like how, like these.
No, have you seen some of them? Like, I know what you're saying. Some of them are like
sacred geometry.
Intricate.
But you also on Photoshop can just tell something to just create a pattern.
That's on Photoshop, but these have been happening for pre-Photoshop.
Oh,
these have been happening in the 90s.
Forever.
Like, there's stuff photograph.
People have been able to do some pretty complex plotting on graphs. So if you can do it on a graph, you can do it on the floor. That's just me.
But like with what materials? Like just a plank and your feet?
Yeah.
But they appear overnight.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like they're there and then they're not.
Yeah. Gotta move.
God damn it. Yes. Santa's making it.
Santa, no, he's real. Oh wait, have you guys seen that girl on the plane where she's like, I don't care what anybody says, that motherfucker is not real.
Wait, who?
You've not seen that?
Yeah, I have. But what was her explanation?
That was wild.
Just that motherfucker ain't
real. Did you see an interview with the guy?
Which guy? Because I saw like 2 different guys who gave 2 different stories.
Like weeks later, I saw like that. I don't know if it was real or not, but they were like interviewing the guy that was sitting next to her. He was pretty fucking weird.
Yeah. Was he the guy who was like, I don't want to press charges? That guy?
Yeah. Like strange vibe, but also like she was having like a from reality, you know, like she was
It be
having
like that.
probably
Wait.
I've been there.
like she was having a mental break.
Did she say that?
Dude, she stood up to get
No.
off
But
the
I'm
plane.
asking because she's been interviewed since.
I haven't seen her interviewed, but I just know
no.
that terror that was in her eye
Yeah.
and her pointing at a human sitting next to her
Right.
on the plane saying, I don't care what you tell me, that motherfucker is not real. That's like a paranoid break from reality. I don't
Yeah.
know what to call it. You're in delusion land. Like I've
Bro.
seen it in
like
people.
chef. like
like Lindsay was.
It's not real. It's Chef. He's like,
it scared me against the fence, you guys. And then like you don't understand. I knocked myself into a fence. I was so scared.
did he look menacing? Like, did he
No,
want something?
not even
He
just
looked
like coming at me,
glorious.
but his eyes were open.
Dang. I just think of that one song from South Park where it's like,
Like-
suck on my chocolate salt.
Chocolate salty balls.
And he's just singing that.
Chocolate salty balls. And he has it in that Barry White tone.
Yeah, man. Was Barry White originally him?
No, it's
who did
Isaac.
the voice? Isaac Hayes.
Isaac Hayes. Yeah, same idea. You know,
Yeah, say definitely.
same idea.
Same.
Wow.
Same.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. I'm skeptical enough about crop circles, but I'm not like Daniel where I think I can explain them. Like, nah, something weird's happening. I don't know. At this point in my life, with so many things, like everyone, I fucking know. You guys don't. I know. Now, there's so many things like where I'm like, I don't know, and I'm not going to. So that's where I'm at.
And
I'm gonna
that's-
focus on my life. You know what I mean?
That's why you believe in that the flat Earth could be possible.
Fuck no.
Oh, you know, Devin? You
Yes.
know?
Oh, you know.
Yes.
No, you know.
Yeah, that's not a mysterious thing.
Wow.
That's a
It's
thing.
called
laws, it's called
perception. It's
physics.
called
Nope.
subjectivity.
It's called physics. It's called science.
Everybody experiences their own physics, Devin.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
Indeed.
Like even the alien. Did you guys see that fucking alien from
The
Mexico?
Yeah. Bro.
I say alien with quotes, guys. Oh my
and
god!
they were
Did you see
misleading
that
too.
thing?
They're like these things are
Did you see
2,000 years old.
What was it though?
Who fucking knows? But like that is funny, bro.
Bro. But what do you honestly think? Do
I
you
think someone's running a scam, bro.
Has to be.
For some attention, some
Right?
money.
they fooled the Mexican government? Like they had a full little conference on it.
Yeah, they had this press conference like, these are the fossilized bones of an extraterrestrial species, and you just see it, and it's just like a little fucking Play-Doh.
It looked like a paper mache fucking child's craft. Like what? Man.
And that's how I feel with aliens. Look, guys, I know you believe in aliens out there. I do too. Like, I believe, like, fuck, there's got to be other things. Like, the universe is infinite.
Yeah, what defines an organism? I don't
There
know.
must be levels of organisms out there. Maybe organisms way beyond us. Sure. And there's enough weird reports of UFOs and shit throughout history that, like, there's enough weirdness that for sure there's some shit we don't know. But until there's some fucking clarity and like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Every video was filmed on a fucking potato.
Yeah, don't worry.
like
Super
until
interesting.
there's some high def footage.
Don't call me about it.
Don't talk to I don't care.
I got debts to pay. I don't give a fuck
Yeah,
about
like I
these
got
aliens.
bills, man,
Yeah, I know.
and like a life in front of me. Like, what are we doing?
But wasn't it true that the FBI wasn't it true? I think I read somewhere once that the FBI or the CIA actually had to open a investigation on the abduction stories that were happening because they were all the same exact story.
Yes, and there's weird ones like I think that the big one, I think it was like these kids in Africa who all like it was like a bunch of them and they all got interviewed separately after they like described it and they all described the very same details of this alien abduction of them getting taken up into the ship and put back down, and it's just like, did they all like logic is trying to say like, oh, did they all have a collective hallucination? Did they all come up with this story? And it's just like, no, it's too lined up. Like something happened.
Yeah, the guy gave them each $5 and said, recant the
Daniel
story.
is such a fucking
But Daniel,
materialist.
there are tens and tens
Yeah,
and
no, there's
thousands
too
of
much.
these reports
Yeah.
where they said that every person without knowing each other, it's like quantum, you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's too many reports
reports
of it
that are the
for
exact
them
same
all
details.
to be
Yeah.
fantasy. I agree with that.
Hey.
Daniel,
I'm
is there
skeptical. I'm a
anything your
skeptic.
logic can't
I'm a
solve?
skeptic. No, the logic is great. It's the great equalizer. You know?
Thanks so much for watching this clip of the Ned's Declassified Podcast Survival Guide. If you want the full episode, go check out the Ned's Pod YouTube channel at the link in the description. And if you want even more of us in your life, check out our Patreon. The link is also in the description. Thanks for tuning in.